Tonight, somewhere, a perfectly good carrot peel is going into the bin, and somewhere in Japan, a grandmother is quietly saving hers. When I was small in Osaka, my grandmother could feed 4 people from what other houses threw away. She wasn't poor in spirit, she was rich in attention. And everything she did came down to one little word: Mottainai. It means, what a waste, but truly, it means everything holds a value, and letting that value go unused is a small, quiet tragedy. So today, let me show you 6 things Japanese homes never waste, and the last one will surprise you, I promise. Number 1, a single grain of rice. In Japan, rice is not just food. It's the work of a whole year sitting in one bowl. My grandmother said each grain holds the labor of the farmer who planted it in the spring mud. So we children were taught to finish every grain, to leave the bowl shining. Even now at 78, I feel a little pinch when I see rice left behind. Before we eat, we say, "Itadakimasu." I humbly receive. It's a thank you to everyone and everything that carried the meal to your table. Here's something you can try. Serve yourself a little less than you think you want. You can always take more, but food scraped into the bin can never come back. And when you finish your plate completely, notice how satisfying that small completeness feels. Number 2, the parts of vegetables everyone else throws away. In my kitchen, a daikon radish has no garbage, only parts we haven't cooked yet. The peel becomes kinpira, stir-fried with soy sauce and sesame until it's sweet and crunchy. The leaves go into miso soup, and the tough ends flavour a pot of simmering broth. Japanese home cooks even have a phrase for it, tsukaikiri, using something up completely. When I was raising my children in Osaka, money was tight and those peels fed us more than once. My husband used to swear my kinpira from peels tasted better than the radish itself. So try this tonight. Before you throw a scrap away, ask it one question. Is there one more meal in you? Broccoli stems? Carrot tops, the outer leaves of cabbage? Very often the answer is yes. Keep a bag in your freezer for scraps, and once a week, simmer them into a broth. Waste becomes soup, and soup becomes a small victory. Number 3, cloth. In old Japan, a kimono lived many lives. First, it was a garment, then it was cut down and sewn again for a child. Then it became cushion covers, then a bag, and finally cleaning cloths called zokin. Only when the fabric was thin as paper did it finally rest. There's even a style called boro, clothes patched and repatched until the mending itself became beautiful. I still keep zokin sewn from my husband's old pajamas. Every time I wipe the floor with them, it's a little hello to him. So before you throw out a worn shirt, give it a second job. Cut it into cleaning rags, sew a simple bag, or patch the knees of your jeans. Things that serve you twice earn a place in your heart. Number 4, hot bath water. In a Japanese home, we wash and rinse outside the tub so the bath water stays clean. That way, one tub of hot water serves the whole family, one after another. And the next morning, that same water often does one more job. Many Japanese washing machines have a little pump made just for drawing yesterday's bath water into the laundry. Water, warmth, effort. Nothing leaves the house before it has given all it has. When I was a girl, the bathwater watered the vegetable garden too. Now, you don't need a Japanese tub to borrow this idea. catch the cold water while your shower warms up and give it to your plants. It's a small thing, but small things repeated are how a whole life is shaped. Number 5, wrapping. Watch a Japanese grandmother open a gift. It's almost a ceremony. She loosens the tape with a fingernail, slowly, so the paper survives without a single tear. Then she folds the paper flat and tucks it into a drawer along with the ribbon. My drawer in Osaka holds paper from birthdays 20 years gone. And then there's furoshiki, a simple square of cloth that wraps anything, then comes home to wrap again. A bottle, a bento box, even a watermelon. One cloth, 100 shapes. It isn't stinginess, it's respect for the care that came wrapped around the gift. So next time, open slowly. Save one beautiful paper and one good ribbon. When you reuse them, you pass the care along, doubled. And number 6, the one that matters most, a person's kindness. You see, Mottainai isn't only for things. When someone gives you a compliment and you brush it away, Mottainai. When a neighbour offers help and pride makes you refuse, Mottainai. And when love is given and never answered, that is the biggest waste of all. My grandmother accepted every kindness with both hands, palms open, a small bow. After my husband passed, neighbours brought food to my door, and pride whispered that I should say no. I'm so glad I didn't listen. Those meals fed something deeper than hunger. Accepting kindness fully is a gift. You give right back to the giver. So today, receive one kindness completely. Say thank you, mean it, and let it land. Nothing given with a warm heart should ever go to waste. And tell me below, my dear, what small kindness are you still carrying with you? Share it in the comments. A kindness remembered out loud is never wasted. So there you have them, 6 things we never waste. Rice, scraps, cloth, water, wrapping, and kindness. Now, don't try to do all 6 at once. That's not how habits grow. Pick just one, maybe tonight's vegetable peels, and give it one more life. You'll feel it. A little fuller, a little more careful, a little more at home in your own hands. If this warmed you, come sit with me again, subscribe, and each week I'll share one more small piece of Japan. Until then, my dear, Mottainai, don't let this lovely day go to waste.